Hey guys, it's Des. It is Wednesday, and it is Review a Book Week. So my book is So Yesterday by Scott Westerfeld. In a short summary, a book is about shoes, which sounds really lame, but it's really not. So I'll read you the back. Ever wonder who was the first kid to wash jeans in acid or to wear way too big pants on purpose? What about the mythical first guy who wore his baseball cap backwards? Meet the innovators, the people at the top of the cool pyramid. If it was your job to say what was cool, you wouldn't complain about it, would you? Sorry I fail at this. The main character in this is Hunter, and he is, there's like a pyramid. So anyway, so it's about this, there's like the pyramids. I can't exactly remember the exact names of these people, but the first people are the people who first wear something. They first find something that they think is original and really cool, and they're the first people to wear it. And then there are these people, which is what the main character, Hunter Brock, I think that's his last name. Oh yeah, he's called a trend setter. And so what they do is they find the people who make these make these unique things, like the backwards cap or whatever, and they tell a lot of the clothes companies that this will be the next big thing. Then there are the next people in the line are the first people who will look at that and say, oh, that's cool. Then there's going to be the fourth level, which is the people who are kind of delayed reaction. And after a trend has already been in for a while, like skinny jeans were in for a while, and then they'll be like, after like 6 months, they'll be like, oh, I should start wearing skinny jeans because that's what everybody else does. Then there are the lowest, which is the people who really don't care what others think of what their clothes style is. I can't remember what their name is either. The innovators are the people who first make the trend, who first find the thing that's unique. Anyway, so this is about Hunter, who is a trendsetter, and he meets this innovator named Jen. She doesn't know that she's an innovator, but it's obvious that she is or whatever. And like, no, not really everybody knows about this. Only the trendsetter knows about like the little pyramid or whatever. And he meets her and he takes her into work, which his work is saying this is cool and this is not cool. He gets paid to do this. And so he takes her into his work because he just randomly bumps into her, and it's, long story short, he takes her to work and she messes up the whole thing because she says, that's not cool, this is what should be cool, because this is a little bit delayed to what she is right now. She said, that's so yesterday. So, Hunter's boss gets kind of mad, and she sends Hunter this text message saying, Hunter, meet me at blah blah blah, and bring your friend Jen, which is the innovator. And so they bring the friend. He brings the friend to meet her, and he's obviously wondering what this is all about. And it's like, she's not there, and he calls her, and she keeps calling her, and then all of a sudden they hear a phone ringing, and it's coming in from this abandoned house, and they go in the house, and they find, it's really dark, and they find her phone, and they also find a pair of shoes. And then all of a sudden this person grabs at Jen from like out of nowhere, and they scream and they run out of the house, and the whole story is about them searching for their boss, because they think that she's been kidnapped. And then they find out it's just about shoes. Those shoes. Because those shoes were extremely awesome. They were the awesomest shoes ever. Find the boss. And she says, I wasn't actually kidnapped. I was just away, and I dropped my phone in that house where they were showing me these shoes. But it turns out, she says, but anyway, the shoes are too much of a hassle, and they're gonna be they just don't work. And so they burn all the shoes, and they don't never make them again, and they're really upset. So yeah, that's it. It was a pretty cool book, actually. I didn't like it at first, and then I started listening to 303 with it, and it was really good when I started listening to 303. It needed music. It needs a background track. So if you ever read So Yesterday, I suggest... Ow! Ow! If you ever read So Yesterday, I suggest that you read it with 303 in your mind. Not that 303 is anything like it or whatever. I don't know. Just random. Okay. Different subject I'm going to add to this video with something rather unusual. This is a guitar that I had when I was younger. As you can see, my poor things got knocked down. But this is my guitar that I use now. It's a much nicer sound than this one. And that's way out of tune. God. Okay. Anyway, so Megan, Tess, and I were talking today on Skype, and we were thinking that since every one of us plays an instrument, that we could just, I don't know, but maybe make like a song. We could just create a song together, and we could like each record it, and we'd have to have a metronome on it so that it's all in sync or whatever. But we just thought it'd be really cool if we kind of made a song. We don't know what it would be like, and we don't know who would write it. But we were thinking, I'm not sure which instrument you play, Lizzie. I know that you're teaching yourself the keyboard, and you know the guitar, right? And you also know the ukulele. But Megan knows the clarinet and the piano, and she said that she would play the piano, and I play the piano and the guitar, so I obviously wouldn't play the piano since Megan's already doing that. So I could play the guitar, and there could be two guitars if, Lizzie, you want to play the guitar, too. So we could play the guitar, I could play the guitar, and Tess wanted to play the ukulele, and Chloe, we were thinking that you could sing. Because we all agreed, at least Tess, Shay, Alec, and I agreed that we are definitely not the best singers, and you are. So, yeah, we should just, like, write a song together or something, but it should be, like, made of awesomeness. I also have an electric guitar, which I'd be recording with, not classical guitar, because that's random. But, yeah. So, let me know what you think in the comments, or like Melissa say, in my pants. So, yeah, whatever, we could choose somebody to write it, or we could all write it together, which I think would be pretty hard, considering we don't live in the same state. But, yeah, let me know what you think, and have a good day. Bye.